What up, though? What's cracking, Scorpio? I hope that all of my beautiful and my handsome Scorpios out there doing well. All right, y'all. So I pulled some messages from the book and I decided I'll go and do a live. You know what I'm saying? I done uploaded some videos already, but we'll go live one time. So we're going to see what's going on with this particular person, okay? I feel like this is kind of like a continuation of some of the lives that I've already dropped earlier about somebody receiving shocking news about you moving on. Even if you're not moving on to somebody else, Scorpio, a lot of you guys, you're just peace. You know what I'm saying? You have peace within, and you're just not wanting to connect with anybody from your past, especially a particular person from your past here, okay? So let's see what's going on with the bucket and see what it is that you need to know. All right, so we have the angel numbers 369. All right, this talks about creativity and connection to the universe. So I feel right now you could be feeling very creative. I feel like your connection to source, your connection to Holy Spirit has improved greatly. You guys are praying more, you're stating your affirmations, but not only that, you're also believing. You're believing that Spirit got your back. You've been through situations to where it's been shown and proved to you that no matter what you go through, you know what I'm saying, God always got you. It may not work out when you wanted to, but it will work out for you, okay? You have harmony. That means that you have inner strength. You have inner strength. You're able to move forward in life. You're able to do the things and go toward the things and situations that you want. Because I feel like you've released a lot of heavy burdens. You could have had a lot of people around you that were draining your energy. They really were burdens in your life. You were constantly giving your energy, your time, pouring into people, but you weren't receiving that in return. Now you have inner strength to go towards your goals, go towards your dreams, go towards the situations and things that you want for yourself. I feel like, grown a lot spiritually here. You've experienced some type of inner rebirth, okay? And that means that you've healed. You've realized that there are some things in your life that you need to heal from, situations that you may have been through that you need to heal from, and you're choosing to do that, okay? You're letting go and you're no longer holding on to people, places, and things, baby, that no longer serve you, okay? So, congratulations, Scorpio, for being able to move on and being able to choose yourself first, is what I feel like. All right, so we got future masked off. So I feel like some things have been revealed to you about some particular people in your life. For some of you, there's a particular person. That mask that this person once had on, you couldn't see past that mask. You weren't able to see this person's intentions and what they really wanted from you and the things that they were hiding from you. I feel like that particular mask has been revealed, which means, baby, you ain't ready to give in. You will no longer be giving in to this particular person or situation. Okay, what they say, first time, shame on them. Second time, shame on you. Okay, so the first time, yeah, you can blame it on them while you weren't able to see past them because they had that mask on. Okay, but now that it's being revealed, it's like if you continuously go back to this person or this situation, it's gonna be shame on you. All right. Now this could be this person that's gonna be sending you this message. They're mad as hell. All right. That last reading I did talked about somebody receiving some type of shocking news. Okay, this could be someone that's finding out, about the new beginnings in your life, maybe a new person that you're dealing with, but they mad as hell that you don't want to be with them anymore. All right, and I feel like it's this particular person, their mask has been revealed. In the past, like I said, you weren't able to see this person for who they truly were, what their intentions towards you were, what type of person they really were. You know what I'm saying? You were able to look at what they were portraying to you, only what the eye was seeing at that time. But when you tap in to your intuition and you allow your spirit guide to kind of guide you and show you about certain people in your life, baby, it revealed to you some things about this person, all right? They can be sending you a hostile message, okay? That means they're gonna be sending you a message, probably cussing you out, calling you all type of names and all type of shit because they feel in some type of way, okay? Now, whoever this person is, there could have been some things they wanted to say to you. This person wanted to talk to you guys, during this time you were separated, during this time that you had to walk away, whatever it was. This person wanted to talk to you. It was some things this person wanted to say to you, but they didn't know how to. This person didn't even know how to start a conversation with you. And I'm sorry, but if you don't even know how to start a conversation with you or with me, then I don't feel like you're worth my damn time here, okay? So let's look at this. Let's look at this person that's mad as hell that you don't want to be with them no more. Let's see what you went through when you were in this particular relationship or this connection with this particular person, okay? Because I feel like you don't want them no more. All right, it's right here on the card. So you had to experience some things with this person and make you be like, I don't even want to take that path. I don't want to reconcile. I don't want to have nothing to do with that particular person here, okay? So let's see what's going on. Messages for my Scorpios. I love you, Scorpio. So let's clarify someone is mad as hell that you don't want their ass no more. So let's see what happened in this connection or this relationship with this particular person here, okay? All right, tell us more, Holy Spirit. Messages for my Scorpios. Tell us more. Okay, so you guys realize this person was all talk, okay? This person had a silver ass tongue, baby. That tongue was good. They had a good, what's they call a gift of gab. You know, this person talking draws off all type of shit. For some of you, they were a bit flirt, so this could have been something that drawn them to you. Maybe they were flirting with you or the attention that they gave you at that particular time. But it was like this person always was talking about what they gonna do, what you guys gonna do, what they gonna have, all this type of shit. They talked a good game. But it was like when you start to look back at some things, you was like, damn, this person been talking about they was gonna start their business, they was gonna stop drinking, they was gonna stop smoking, they was gonna do better with themselves. They've been saying this shit for years now. You know, and every time you reconnect with this person or you talk to them, you see they doing the same old shit. You know what I'm saying? So this is someone that you realizing that they're all talk. This person has no action about them. They got no get up and go about them. Like all this person's gonna do is just talk a good game, but they're never gonna back that shit up. Okay, for some of you, this person even could have been a player. You know, the same way they flirted with you was in your inbox and telling you all them sweet nothings and all that shit. Hell, they did that to everybody. You weren't the only person that they was up here running game on, okay? All right, so tell us more. Messages for my Scorpios. What did they go through with this particular person or situation that doesn't, you know, they don't want them no more? What did they experience with this particular person, Holy Spirit? All right, we have public image. Okay, so for some of you, maybe you got some type of position in the public image or public eye, or you were dealing with someone who was more concerned about how people viewed them. You know, so maybe this person felt like you weren't good enough to go out with it. Y'all can do this and do that together because they was like, oh, people gonna think I'm this or people gonna view me this way. You know what I'm saying? This person can never relax. They could have been conceited. You know, maybe feeling like you weren't good enough for them. Hey, Scorpio Angel, how you doing? Maybe this person felt like you weren't good enough for them. You like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I'm good enough for you to come hit me up at 1 or 2, 3 o'clock in the damn morning, but we can't go nowhere in public. We can't do shit together. You know what I'm saying? This is how this person made you feel. So either there was something that you did, you had to be worried about your public image or how the public viewed you, or this could have been one who was more concerned about how people viewed them. Okay. All right, tell us more. What did Scorpio experience dealing with this particular person? What is Scorpio's experience dealing with this particular person and why they don't want him anymore? Tell us more. All right, dark side. So I feel like you were dealing with someone who was operating in their shadow self, okay? You saw a very dark side to this person. You could have saw a lot of toxic habits, toxic ways. You know, this is someone who was definitely in devil energy here, okay? And this person's dark side, it was kind of like they had this heavy cloud over them. Like they could never enjoy life. They never had nothing good to say about nobody, their life, nothing. It was like always negative talk when it came to this particular person. You know, you start to feel like this person was draining your damn energy, like a dark cloud started to be all over your life dealing with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you guys have ever dealt with anybody who was full of negativity, like they never had anything good to say. But it was like, this is someone who I really feel like there was a darker entity. Like, this is someone who experienced a lot of things that they didn't heal from. And it was like, because they were in this dark energy, like they could never enjoy life. They never enjoyed themselves. You possibly never hardly seen this person smile. You know what I'm saying? And this could have been someone who stole your joy. You know, after dealing with this person, like you had to heal. You know, you start to feel depressed and sad, and you picked up on a lot of this person's energy. For a lot of you, you allowed this person to steal your joy. You know, and that's why you don't want to deal with them. Like you had to heal yourself. You had to do too much by yourself to hear from this particular person, and you don't want them draining your energy. You don't want to be around that type of energy anymore. Okay. All right. Tell us more. Messages for my Scorpio. Tell us more about this person that's mad as fuck. The Scorpio don't want their ass no more. All right. Tell us more. All right. We got escape. All right, so love could have been like an emotional escape for this person. You know what I'm saying? So it was like they would jump in and out of relationships. For some of you, as soon as you broke up with this person, you heard about them being or talking with somebody else. Hell, being in a whole nother relationship another week, 2 months, a month later. You know, you was like, well, damn, we just broke up. I'm still over here sad and in my feelings and shit, and you done moved on. You know what I'm saying? This could be someone like they would always get involved. Like they could have been someone who was like an opportunist, you know, and it was like they always was looking for a reason. Like they just weren't looking for love. Like it was a particular reason why they would get involved with people like, oh, they got a good job, they drive a nice car, they got a nice house, they do this, they do that. Like they look for people that they were going to benefit from. You see what I'm saying? So this could have been someone who liked to use people. Like I said, they were opportunists and they were always looking for the next best opportunity here. They never got involved in love. They never had relationships for the right reasons. They always got involved for the wrong reasons here, okay? Let's do one more. Messages on for my Scorpios. Give us one more here. And we got teasing. Yep, look at this. This is someone who I feel like will always tease you. Like, you know, they would tell you the half truth. Like, you would have a conversation with this person, they'll half ass tell you the damn truth. You know, they always left me in this energy of like, you know, what's up? You know, you always needed answers from this person. You never weren't satisfied with what you were receiving. This person's energy was shifty. One time you would be around them, they loving you, acting like they can't get enough of you. The next time they're acting like they don't want to be bothered with you. Like, you never knew what to expect from this person. And I really feel like if they was dealing with other people, because remember, this could have been a player. Okay, so there was other people involved. Whenever you start to notice a shift in this person's energy, like the things that they were doing in the past, they would stop doing that shit. They'll stop calling you. You know, you didn't get them late night messages and this person went on break. They didn't text you from work no more. They didn't text you I made it home when they went out, shit like that. They stopped doing the shit they used to do. It was because shit they was fucking with somebody else. They ain't got time to text you when they're in the face of another female or another woman here. You know what I'm saying? So this person would tease you with the ideal of you guys being together and having a long lasting relationship and having this and that. And it's like you tired of this person feeding you these damn illusions and shit. You know what I'm saying? You allowed this person to do it in the past when you ain't know no better. But when spirit revealed to you who this person was and what their true intentions were for you, shit, spirit was like, well, hell, if you choose to deal with that person, hey, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Don't come crying to us and shit when this person did you wrong and when this and that happened because we already revealed to you who this person was and what their true intentions were for you, okay? All right, y'all. So let's see who this reading is about for my Scorpios. I love you guys, and I hope something here did resonate for you. Okay, so we got heavy Leo, Cancer, and Aquarius. So you definitely can be dealing with the Leo. Damn, Scorpio, Libra, Leo, and Cancer again. So Leo and Cancer. We got Virgo, Sag, Aries, Aquarius. I'm gonna go one more time. Who is this reading about for Scorpio? We got Leo, Aries, Cancer, and Sag. So kind of the same signs over and over again. All right, you guys. I love you, and until next time, stay blessed.